Hi, welcome. Now I am going to show you how to create or show mini bar charts, mini column charts in a single cell. Okay, so what I have is the customers and their respective sales on January to June. Okay, now I want for each customer, this is my row of data for from January to June. I want to see a column bar chart in this single cell for each customer in one chart. Okay, so how can I do that? For this purpose, what we have is the insert. Okay, after the chart there is something called spark lines. In spark lines we have line chart, column chart and win-loss chart. What we have is the column chart. We are going to use the column chart. Column spark line. What is column spark line? What spark lines are? Spark lines are mini charts placed in single cells, each representing a row of data in our selection. Okay, so we want this is our row of data, and we want this is our row of data, and we want a mini column chart here. Okay, this is called column spark line. Okay, so I'm going to put the chart here. Okay, how can I put this chart here for this particular customer, Anthony? Okay, go to insert spark line, then in the spark lines it's column. In the column you need to this pop-up is about create spark lines. Choose the data that you want. Okay, so what is the data? Our data range is this row of sales. And where do you want the spark lines chart to be? In this location. Okay, H2. Okay, your data range is this one. Then your location is, where do you want the chart? Here. Okay, press OK. Then you can see the chart is appeared here. A chart appeared here, which is the column chart. Okay, so for this chart you can see for each number is represented by a bar here. Okay, for this chart, how can I put it for all the customers? Okay, it is same. Go to insert spark lines, column, then your data range is the all the rows. Each row contains 6 columns. Okay, so you select all the customers rows and choose where you want the spark lines to be placed. Automatically it is also, because you selected an array of rows, a set of rows, the chart also the same number of rows, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select the full list of rows where do you want to show the spark lines. Okay, so 278 rows, 278 outputs. Okay, so after that you press OK. Then you can see for each customer according to the row of data, it is creating a chart in each cell. Okay, this is at one glance you can see with the data as well as the pictorial representation of this data, you can know about the customer. Okay, so for how the each customer is performing. Okay, so these charts are not objects, they are background for each cell. Okay, so what you can do, when whatever you edit or put in the, you see it is shown in the cell itself because they are the backgrounds. Okay, so you can see any remarks or any titles you can give for the charts. Okay, now what are the options we have for these charts? Okay, when you click on the charts, you can go to design. You can see different types of styles are available. Okay, you can select whatever style you want. According to that the chart will be modified. Okay, then you also have show high points. You can mark the high points, high bars, also the low points, then the negative points, first point and the last point. Okay, whichever way you want to mark it, you can mark it only the first point and last point. Okay, so this option is available to show in chart to mark it and show to what is the high points. So you can only show the high points, okay, something like that. Okay, you have this option is also available. Then you also have something called sparkline color. You can select your own colors, what color you want to select it for sparklines. Okay, and also the high points, low points, everything, what is the color you want to show, also you can show it. Okay, change according to do your own cosmetics, and you can show the colors. Okay, then we have the axis. Okay, axis is general axis type. We have horizontal and vertical axis. General axis type you have, but you can also have date axis. Date axis, if for example your column values are depending on the dates, then if the dates it's having if it is the date is in same interval, then it will show the bars in same interval. If the dates are different, and for example instead of January and this one is 2 months late date, then the next month is the next successive month, then the successive months will have smaller gap, whereas the 2 months later or long period will have a longer gap in the chart. Okay, so that is the okay, go to click on the chart, it will show the design. Okay, that is the axis part. Then also you show axis is about the horizontal axis. You have the horizontal axis. If any value is negative, you can see the horizontal axis easily. Okay, or if you want to see the horizontal axis, what you need to do, you can also click chart design. You can also use the custom value for the you see, so you can also change the vertical axis custom values. Okay, so now you also have the plot data right to left. Instead of plotting the data from January to June, you want to see it from June to January, it can be done. Okay, so it is the mirror image of what is the chart we had. That means you want to see the current data first in the bars and the historical behind the current. Okay, and also we have vertical axis minimum value options. So you can use the automatic for each sparkline, because each sparkline row contains a different data values, so it may adjust according to that to show this chart proper. But you want a same for all the sparklines. In some cases you want to compare the chart with the chart, you can use it for the same for all sparklines, for the vertical axis minimum values and vertical axis maximum values, so that you can use the compare the charts itself. Then you can also define what is the custom value you want to see. You don't want to see the negative value, you want only the positive, then you can put 0, then axis is 0. It starts from the axis 0. Okay, and similarly for maximum value also, up to what maximum you want to see the chart. Okay, finally what you have is the edit data. You want to change the data group and the sparkline data, you can do it, but it's better you will select it properly when you create the charts. Otherwise you delete and recreate it, or you want to create it, then you can edit the data. You can edit as a group or as a single sparkline data. Okay, and also hidden and empty cells, you can play with the hidden cells or empty cells, how to work on that, you can do it. Okay, so this is the sparkline for the column chart, column sparklines, and you can also add your title or anything in these cell values, because they are the backgrounds. Okay, hope this video is helpful to you. If you like my videos, and please subscribe to my channel. The all and sum button is already there in the screen, as well as leave your comments and suggestions, and God bless you.